Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will understand how can we calculate area and shaded area of 2D shapes. What is meant by 2D shapes? 2D shapes means flat shapes, or you can say plane shapes. And it includes polygons and all circles too. Let me draw a few shapes here for better understanding. Circle, square, rectangle, triangle, parallelogram, trapezium, and rhombus. There are many more, but we will discuss few of them today. First of all, we will discuss all about circle, square, rectangle, and triangle. Let's take a start with understanding of area. What is meant by area? This is the time to understand about area. Area means what? Area means what? A covered space of a shape. Inside space of a shape. How much space is covered by this shape is called area. So, whenever we want to calculate the area, we need few formulas. If I want to calculate area of a circle, so I will use the formula pi r square. And area of square, L square, means length into length. Area of rectangle, length into breadth. Area of triangle, half of base into height. And area of parallelogram is base into height. As we are not discussing or focusing in this lesson, so I'm going to remove it. Okay. Let's solve few examples. I want to draw a circle here. Oh, that's great. If I want to draw a circle and few values are given, value is 8 centimeter, and I need to find its area. I need to calculate its area. How can I calculate it? First of all, I should remember the formula. Area is what? Pi r square. Okay. So just you need to identify here, is this 8r here or what? You know, before understanding the area, you should know the basic knowledge of circle. As you know, whenever we have a circle, a line passing through from the middle point till the boundary, that is called diameter. That is called diameter. And half of this line is called radius. Radius. Right? So basically, as per the question statement or as per the formula, I need radius here. So as I know, in the question, diameter is given. Diameter is given, that is 8. So the radius will be half of it. Means you can divide this 8 by 2 to get radius. Right? Okay. Now, I will keep pi as it is. I am going to substitute the value of r in the formula. I will put 4 instead of r, 4 square, 16 pi. Centimeter square will be the answer. Okay, remember one thing, in question statement you can leave your pi as it is if it is a requirement of the question statement. Question says leave your answer in terms of pi, right? Remember that? So right now I will leave my all answers in terms of pi because this is important to understand the concept first. Let me continue with semicircle. Semicircle means what? Half of a circle. Half of a circle, right? So I will take the same value which I have taken in question number 1 or example number 1. I have to calculate its area, how much space is covered by this shape. So basically whatever the area, whatever the formula of whole circle, you have to use as it is. Just you need to put 1 over 2 with it. Why? Because it is half. Because it is semi. It is half. It is semicircle. Got it? So, or you can say, or even you can write it in a form of pi r square over 2. All correct. Or if you are unable to understand what to do, you can even write it in this form. Pi r square divided by 2. So mostly students are comfortable with this form or with this form, right? So now what is r here? As I know, d is 8 and r will be what? Half of it, which will be 4. I will substitute the value. I will keep the whole formula as it is. 4 square. I will get the square number. What is 4 square? 4 square is not 8. You have to multiply 4 2 times to get 4 square. That will be 16. That will be 16. Alright. So pi 16 comes as it is. Now I need to simplify my answer. 2 times 8 is 16. Answer is 8 pi. Whatever the unit will be, a square unit. You have to leave your answer in a square unit. What I say till here? I say the area of a whole circle is always pi r square. If you are calculating semicircle, area of a semicircle, you just use the same formula and just put 1 over 2 with it. And rest procedure is same. What if you have a quarter of it, and the question says calculate its area? I'm confused what to do. I have not learned the formula of quarter of a circle. So remember one thing, you will use the formula of a whole circle all of the time. It is a 1/4 portion, so you will multiply 1/4 with it. Got it? What is the radius here? As you know, it is a radius. My diagram is not exactly drawn, so just ignore it. So yes, it is radius. It's not a diameter because obviously its second half is not given. So it means that 1 over 4 pi, 4 square is the 16. I will simplify the answer. I'll get the answer 4 pi centimeter square. Got it? Okay, I have few practice questions. You can try with me. Okay. In this question says calculate the area of the following shape. How much space is covered by this? So what formula I will use? I know it is all about circle. The area of a whole circle is pi r square. If I'm going to solve as half of a circle, means a semicircle, then I will just put 1 over 2 with it. If it's all about quarter, then I will put 1 over 4 with it. If they are talking about 3/4, then I will put 3/4 with pi r square. Let's move. It is a semicircle, and as per semicircle, I know that I have to find the formula. Formula of area is pi r square. Is it enough to write pi r square? It is semi, so means I have to put 1 over 2 with it. Clear? Let me write clearly. Pi r square. You always remember pi r square, but it is semi, it is half, so means I will put 1 over 2 with it. Now, what I need to do here, you need to identify what is r in the question. R is 4. How do you know it's 4? Why can't you say it's diameter? Because it is covering half of the line. From the origin till boundary, only this line is going to touch. But if you are going to extend it, so there will be 4 more. So means double of 4 or radius will be the diameter. But right now it's not required to calculate, so just leave it and ignore. You just need r here, that is r. Okay, 1 over 2 pi. What is r here? 4. Substitute it. 1 over 2 pi 16, because 4 times 4 is 16. Now you will do the cancellation. 8 pi centimeters square will be your answer. Yes, no need to put the value of pi right now, okay? It's important to understand the question statement first. Okay, next question. What is this question right now? You need to identify the shape first. You need to identify the shape first. Can you identify? Is it a half of half? Suppose if there is a semicircle, if you are going to half it again, then you can identify, oh, it is a quarter of, right? So it is a part of a circle. You can easily observe it. So it means that obviously for calculating area, you will use the same formula pi r square. There is no other formula is given. So, but just you need to identify the portion. It is a half of half means a 1/4, right? Let me draw here it will help you. Semi, but now quarter. So 1/4 is given here. 1/4 is drawn here. So it means you will put 1 over 4 with the formula. Is that clear? Now again you need what here? You need only r here. So go back to the question and understand or identify what is the value of r. Is it given? Yes, it is 5. So you will substitute the value. You will keep rest of the formula as it is, and 5 times 5 is giving you the answer like 25. Okay, now I will do the cancellation. I know. Can you cancel 25 over 4? 25 over 4, can you cancel it? If you are unable to convert it into decimal, then you can leave your answer as it is, because it is a correct answer too. But right now I'm writing in decimal form. No matter if you are writing your answer in fraction form, it is a correct answer also. Okay, and this one is also correct. So don't forget to put the unit. Unit is important to place. Okay, C part. There is no more space, but still I will try to cover the whole portion here. Let me change the color here. Okay, all right. Okay, now I have to calculate the cover space of this shape. This shape is not a whole circle, not a semicircle, not a quarter. So means 1/4 is removed and remaining portion is given here. So it means that 1 over means you can just observe it is half and 1/4. 3/4 is given here. So basically 1/4, 1/4 and 1/4. So basically you can say the formula of area will remain same. There is no change. Pi r square, pi r square, pi r square, right? But what you are going to change? Only the coefficient, and that coefficient based on the portion given to calculate. There are 3/4, so 3 over 4 you will put here. What is the r in this question? R is given, that is 2. So you can put the 2 instead of r. Okay. Now 3 upon 4 will remain same. There will be no change. 2 times 2 is giving you 4. Now you can do the cancellation. The answer is 3 pi centimeters square. Sorry, in the question statement there is only meter. So you can go with the same unit, because here is meter given only, right? So meter square. Okay. Let's move towards solving or calculating the shaded area. shaded area. Calculate the shaded area of the following shapes and leave your answer in terms of pi. Means no need to put the value of pi in the question statement, right? Okay, we will not, but still we need to understand how can we solve it. To calculate the shaded area, remember one thing, you have to identify the shapes. You have to make a plan first. First of all, you need to identify the shapes. How many shapes are given here? How many shapes are drawn? Just identify. Let me check. I just observe this circle is drawn. So I can say there is a circle. Okay. And next I got to know, oh, there is a square also. Yes, square is also given. Okay, I can say that square. So remember that. Always remember, you have to identify the shapes. How many shapes are drawn in the question statement? That is important. There are 2 shapes. So as per 2 shapes, we will find our answer. Okay. What is our plan now? Plan kya hai? What is the plan? Plan is actually from this square, a circular portion is subtracted, means eliminated or removed. So what is left is shaded area. So what will I do to calculate the shaded area? I need area of a circle, then I will subtract the area of a square, then I will subtract the area of a circle. Right? I can calculate the area of both shapes separately and I can subtract them later on. So let's take a start. The area of a circle, square, I will take a start with square. Square is, as I say you, L square, or you can say L times L. Okay? So what is length? Is there any side given? Go back to the question statement and observe. Yes, this side is given, that is 14. And as per the properties of square, remember all sides must be 14. If one side is 14, then all sides must be 14. So that's why I came to know 14 times 14 will give us the area of square. So what is 14 times 14? Do you know that? Do you know the square numbers? 196 centimeter square. And what about the area of a circle? Again, it is, what is the area of a circle? What is the formula of area of a circle? Just recall and tell me. Pi r square. As you know, it is a whole circle, so no need to put 1 over 2, no need to put 1 over 4, no need to put 3 upon 4. You will keep the whole formula as it is. So basically, as per this question statement, you need r only. What is r here? Go back to the question statement and identify what is r here. Hurry up. Can you observe? Let me draw again. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Can you observe this line? This line is parallel to this line. I just draw a middle line as a diameter. Why? Because the both sides, you can see the circle is going to touch the square. So means that the diameter value will be the same as the length of a square. So it will be 14. But as per the question statement, I just need r here. I don't need 14 here. So what will be the half of it? Because that is diameter, that is 14. And what will be the half of it? Half of it will be radius. So it means I need to put radius here. What is the radius? That is 7 square. Okay, so 7 times 7 is not 14, it is 49. Remember that. So 49 and put the pi at end. Centimeter square will be your answer. Now what will I do? I will put the value of 196 in our plan. That was our plan, 196, and 49 pi as a value of area of a circle. So in the question statement it is mentioned leave your answer in terms of pi. So you just leave your answer in terms of pi, no need to solve further. So basically that is your answer, right? Okay, let's solve one more question with me. As per this question, what I said to understand first, identify the plan. What is identify the shapes? How many shapes are drawn in this picture, in this compound shape? 2 circles. I can only identify 2 circles. One is bigger and another one is a smaller circle. So shaded area says you need to find actually only this path, area of this portion, right? So basically this small portion is removed from the larger one, right? So what is your plan? Your plan says shaded area you can calculate. Shaded area is equals to area of a bigger circle minus area of a small circle. Got it? So what will I do? I will just solve the areas separately and get the answer. Okay. So area of bigger circle, or you can say circle 1 pi r square. Is the circle whole? Is this a whole circle? Yes, from this whole circle, this small circle is removed. So basically we need to calculate only that gray path, and that gray path we can calculate after subtraction, because we have to remove the whole area of this small circle from the large circle. Okay, that is what we have we have plan also. This is our plan. All right, to calculate the bigger circle, where is the bigger circle? Outer one. This is circle 1, inner one is the circle 2. Circle 1, what is r? As you know, this value is given outside the shape. So how do we know this is r or diameter, what it is? So basically we know that this line is parallel to this line. So this is 8 is our diameter and we need r, so we can say r will be half of it. So I can just divide it by 2, half of it, that will be 4. So instead of r, I will substitute 4 here. Okay, now I will write 4 square. 4 times 4 is 16 pi. Clear? And what is a circle? Area of a bigger circle? Area of a circle 2. Area of circle 2. What is the formula? Pi r square. There will be no change. You will just change the value of radius only, right? So go back to the shape number 2. The shape number 2 says what? The diameter is given, that is 4. As you know, diameter is 4. That is diameter. You need half of this line, so that will be divided by 2. So you can easily get 2 centimeter. So now we will substitute 2 instead of this r as radius. So pi 2 square 4 pi centimeter square. This is a time to move back to our answers, like area of circle 1, area of circle 2, both are with us. Now we need to subtract them. Area of circle, bigger circle is 16 pi. It is 16 pi. And Smaller circle, 4 pi. Both has the pi value with them, so we can subtract them. What is the answer of 16 minus 4? 12 pi centimeter square. This is how you can easily calculate the shaded area of any compound shape. Is that easy? Yes, it is easy. Now I'm going to explain next two questions, but next two questions I'm not going to solve them. You have to solve independently and leave your answer in comments. You were able to attempt the all questions independently, right? Okay, just make a plan with me of this question. How many shapes are drawn? 2 shapes, draw them. Circle and a triangle. That's great. And shaded area, how can we calculate? As you know, this triangle is removed from the circle, so means you will subtract it. Okay. Now, to calculate the area of a triangle, you need a formula of 1 over 2 base into height. Base is the same as 16, but height is not given. To height, how can you calculate? How can you calculate the height? You can calculate the height because this line will also be 16. It's also diameter. So half of this line will be a radius of a circle also and a height of a triangle also. I am writing both formulas on the board for your help only. You need to use pi r square to calculate area of a circle and 1 over 2 base into height to calculate area of a triangle, then subtract both of them. Move to the last question. G. Tell me how many shapes are drawn here? Jaldi se. 2 shapes means you have to draw these 2 shapes, okay? Okay. Ek circle and another one is a square. Okay. As you know, from this square a circle is removed. Cut gaya hai. So that's why you will subtract both of them. Okay. So what is the formula of square? Area of square. L into L. As you know, 14 is given as one side. So all sides will be L. All sides will be 14. Okay. And what about the area of circle? Pi r square. Okay. How can you calculate the pi r square? Just observe, is this 6 diameter or radius? It is diameter. You have to calculate radius by yourself and then complete this plan to calculate the shaded area. Jazakallah khair for watching video.